Have you ever wanted your point balance to look like this or anywhere close to it? Fortunately, you've come to the right video because I'm going to show you the top 7 ways to earn Chase Ultimate Reward points so fast you might just freak out. Let's get this party started. The first way to start earning Chase points really quickly is to use the Shop Through Chase portal. All you've got to do is log into your online Chase account and then choose one of your cards that earns Ultimate Rewards points. I chose my Sapphire Preferred, for example, and then from here we want to go to the rewards section of your portal. So click on Redeem next to your point balance. That will then bring you to this page here, and you'll notice at the top we have a horizontal menu. One of the options says Shopping and Experiences. Click there, you'll get a drop-down menu, and then select Shop and Earn Bonus Points. And congratulations, you've now been brought straight into the Shop with Chase portal. So you can see here kind of in the middle, they always have your top places to earn extra points that they're featuring right now. So here are a bunch of the stores that you probably know, like the Home Depot, Sephora, Samsung, Adidas, Nike, Verizon, the list goes on from there. Scrolling down even further, we see even more. And notice that some of these will actually have elevated point earning rates at different times throughout the year. So check out, for instance, the deal that we see with Nike. Normally it's to earn 2 points per $1 spent, but now it's for a limited time, 4 points per dollar spent. Move on further from there, and we even have categories like groceries, health and beauty, food and drink, pets, baby and kids. Let me show you how this works. Let's take, for example, the PetSmart example. This is to earn 4 points per $1 spent. We'll click on that PetSmart tile, get a little more info, including coupon codes. So if there's a way to save 5, 10, 20% off, they show you some of the codes, and you can even shop through this offer to earn the discount plus the bonus points. Clicking on the green Shop Now button shows you some terms and conditions. Read those because sometimes the points take a few days or weeks to show up, so that tells you about that. Now we'll click again on Shop at PetSmart, and guess what? It takes you right to PetSmart.com. And this is true of all of the hundreds of merchants that you'll see through the Shop with Chase portal. You shop online with these merchants exactly as you would as if you went directly to their websites. The only difference is that by going through Chase first, the URL at the top has tracking codes in there to identify if you made a purchase versus if you didn't. If you did, Chase will then know about it and then will award you the points after the transaction is fully locked out. Now, some things that you must know about this, which are fantastic. Pay attention. All points earned via the Shop Through Chase portal are in addition to the points earned on your credit card. Next point, use a Chase credit card to earn Chase points faster. And that will make more sense within the given context of our next point. Use a non-Chase credit card to diversify your points. As an example of what I mean by this is, you can pay with an Amex, Citi, Capital One, etc. card within the Chase portal to earn rewards on that card, whether they earn points or miles or cashback, whatever, and that is going to be in addition to the points earned from the portal. Do not miss out on using this portal. I've used it myself for years to earn thousands of Chase points without any additional work. Method number 2 to earn Chase points rapidly is to refer a friend, including 2-player mode. How do you do that? One of 2 ways, actually. The first is within your Chase portal. So to do that, log into chase.com and select one of your cards that you want to refer. Again, here I'm using my Chase Sapphire Preferred. At the upper middle section of your screen, you'll see a few different white tabs. One says More with an arrow pointing down. Click there to expand the menu, and then one of the options you'll see is called Account Services. Expand that section, and one of the options that will be revealed to you is called Refer a Friend. Click there. Then you will see this page, and it could not be any more straightforward. You can actually see how many points that you can earn per year from referring on your card. Again, this is my Sapphire Preferred, so it says I can earn up to 100,000 bonus points for friends who get either Sapphire card. That's right, just a number of years ago, Chase expanded the referral opportunity to include cards of a similar family. So the Sapphire branded family has the Sapphire Preferred and the Reserve. If you only have one of those cards, you can actually refer both of them. Same with the Freedom branded family or the Southwest Rapper Rewards family, so on and so forth. You need one of the cards, and from that one card account, you can then refer the the other ones that exist with the same type of brand family. Once you get here, make sure that you click the box to confirm that you have consent to send your link to whoever the recipient may be, then copy the link with the button there and send it out via email, text, whatever platform you happen to be using. Method number 2 to generate your referral link is to go through Chase's own landing page for Refer a Friend. I usually find the fastest way to get there is to go to Google and search for Chase Refer a Friend. Then usually the first or second link that appears in the search results will be Refer a Friend referral page. Choose that option. You will then see this page to kind of pseudo log in with your last name, zip code on your card's billing account, and then the last 4 digits of your card. Also, there's the direct link to this landing page. I'll put it below in the description in case you want to just click it and get right to it. After filling out those 3 boxes, click on continue and you'll see this same type of page that we saw within your account. The annual cap of how many points you can earn, plus how many points per referral, same little checkbox, and then the copy link button. How does this all work in the real world? You have your link, you send it to a person, that person signs up and gets approved, then they will be eligible to earn their welcome offer, 60, 70, 80,000 points, whatever it is, and then you as the referrer will be eligible to get your referral bonus. In this case, for the Sapphire Preferred, it was 10,000 points. And the best news of all, anybody can generate their own referral link, not influencers or special people on social media. If you have this card, go to these steps here and then get your own referral link. And best part number 2 is that this is actually a cap per card. So when you saw 100,000 points that I could earn per year from my Sapphire Preferred, that's just on my Sapphire Preferred card. If I also have the Freedom card, like the Freedom Flex, that one has its own cap of 50,000 points per year. So here you go, a screenshot I took of both here, Sapphire on the left, Freedom on the right. So if you have 3, 4, 5, 6 Chase cards, they will have their own annual referral bonus point caps. Now, even if you're not playing the referral game at a high level, it is still massively advantageous to have multiple Chase cards working together. And a great way to manage those cards, along with any other cards from other issuers you may have, is by using today's sponsor called Max Rewards. I personally like their app not just because I can monitor my credit scores, card accounts, balances, and the value of my rewards all together, but also because I can track my benefits. As a matter of fact, since we're talking about Chase, there's my $50 annual hotel credit for my Sapphire Preferred card right there. I can see that I've already used it. And for those cards that have quarterly spend categories like the Discover It card or the Chase Freedom Flex, you can track your spend thresholds here as well to see how you're tracking there for earning additional rewards every quarter. And for any cards that have annual fees like the Sapphire Preferred, I can see how much value I've earned so far in the year compared to the annual fee to see if it's worth keeping. And lastly, if you're like me and get value out of Amex offers, Chase offers, and all the others, but don't want to activate them all one by one yourself, Max Rewards can take care of all that auto activation for you, saving you tons of time and giving you surprise rewards that you even forgot about. So if you'd like to give Max Rewards a try, either the totally free version or the elevated gold tier with even more rewards, use the link down below in the description. Adding the code MARKR will allow you to try the gold level entirely free for 1 week and give you a 1-month discount. Now back to the rest of the video. The third way to earn Chase points freakishly fast is to book travel via the Chase Travel portal and to use the right Chase credit card for that booking. There wasn't much of an incentive to do this in years past, but in more recent years, there's now a greater reason to do this than ever. Check this out. Here are the 4 primary Chase credit cards that earn Ultimate Rewards points and their corresponding reward multipliers. For the Chase Sapphire Reserve, we have 10 points per dollar on hotels, excluding any ones that belong to the Edit collection, 10 points per dollar on rental cars. Although this next one is not related to travel, I included it because it's so good and it also uses the same type of portal. 10x on Chase Dining, and also 5 points per dollar on flights. Outside of the Chase portal, the Sapphire Reserve earns just triple points on all of your travel purchases. So the 5x and 10x multipliers are way, way more. Moving on to the Sapphire Preferred, this one earns 5 points per dollar on all Chase travel booked through the Chase Travel portal. Then for the 2 Freedom cards here, the first being the Flex, the second the Unlimited, those earn 5x on Chase travel as well. And those two cards have no annual fee. Do be sure to run a quick price check though to see what the Chase portal offers versus directly with the travel company versus some other third-party portal like Expedia, for example. It may not make sense to earn more points per dollar if you're also spending more cash total for the reservation. But if things are pretty much equal otherwise, then you might as well go through Chase and earn more points. Method number 4. Welcome offers. I can't think of a way to earn points faster in a shorter time frame than this. Let's take a look at a few examples. As I record this, the Chase Sapphire Reserve will allow you to earn 60,000 bonus points after spending $5,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. Now, may I kindly advise all of my viewers out there to buckle their seatbelts and hold on to their hats, because this next one is an elevated offer, it won't be around very long, and it is ridiculous. The Chase Sapphire Preferred is running a best offer of the year right now to earn 100,000 points after spending $5,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. This offer is definitely crazy and it won't be around very long, so I put my referral link down below with the 100K offer, so check it out to see if it's still available by the time you're watching this video. Again, just keep in mind that the standard offer is 60K, which is still good, but anything above 60 will be great and typically elevated for a limited time. Looking over now to the Chase Freedom Flex credit card, this one has its standard offer of $200 of cash back issued in the form of 20,000 ultimate reward points after spending just $500 on purchases in the first 3 months. Very achievable, just like this next one. The Freedom Unlimited also has a similar offer here, but it is elevated to $250. It'll be ending soon though as I record this. That is after spending $500 on purchases in the first 3 months. Let's have a little bit of fun with points math. Here are the 3 main personal cards here in the Chase Trifecta type of setup. And let's just say you got the standard base offers on all 3 of them. So that would be 60K, 20K, and 20K. Collectively, that's still 100,000 points worth $1,000 of cash back or $1,250 at least for travel. But let's say you lucked out and got a couple of those elevated offers too. So the 100K offer for the Sapphire Preferred and the 25K offer for the Freedom Unlimited. Now all in you have 145,000 points worth $1,450 of cash back, or for travel at least $1,812.50. And may I also point out here that the all-in annual fee cost here for all 3 cards is currently just $95. So spending roughly $100 to earn over $1,000 is a great deal that I would do over and over. Speaking of over and over though, you want to be aware of Chase credit card rules before you go apply for them, because you don't want to be denied for a silly reason. So check out my other video here I put up some time ago about how to get approved for Chase credit cards and the rules that you must be aware of to put the odds of approval way more in your favor. I'll link that one to the end of this video, also down below in the description area, so you can watch it after this one. And while we're still talking about welcome offers, let's go on to method number 5, which is to ask for a welcome offer match. Here's the reality. You can't predict when Chase will run their next elevated offer on a card. So to help maximize your chances in case you applied and got approved for a 60K offer and now all of a sudden there's an 80K offer, you might still be able to get matched to the elevated offer. And here's how you do it. The first step is to naturally apply and get approved for a Chase credit card. Then number 2, monitor the welcome offer on that card for the next 90 days. And step 3, if the offer went up, then call Chase or send them a secure message from your online portal and ask if they'll match the better offer. Chase has been known to do this in the past and they may do so again in the future. Never hurts to ask. Method number 6 to earn points so quickly your head will spin is to get the Chase Freedom Flex card, use it a lot, and make sure you pay attention to the quarterly categories. Since you can't get a welcome offer on the same credit card every single year, you also want to have a long-term strategy, and a card that earns you a lot of points very quickly, even better if it costs you pretty much nothing to hold on to it, is a great part of a huge foundational strategy here. So the Freedom Flex will earn 5% cash back as 5 points per dollar in quarterly bonus categories. What does that actually look like? Well, every quarter of the year, every 3 months, your reward categories earning 5x will actually rotate to some something brand new. As I make this video in 2025, the first quarter of the year, which was January through March, was to earn 5 points per dollar on grocery stores, Norwegian Cruise Line, fitness clubs and gym memberships, and hair, nails, and spa services. Quarter 2, April through June, is for 5% on Amazon and select streaming services. And quarters 3 and 4 have not yet been announced. They're actually rolled out throughout the year. So to give you a sample of what this was like in 2024, here's the full calendar. Quarter 1 was grocery stores, fitness clubs and gym memberships, and self-care and spa services. Quarter 2 was Amazon and hotels, booked directly with the hotel, also through Chase Travel, and dining at restaurants. Quarter 3 was gas stations, EV charging, select live entertainment and movie theaters, and quarter 4 was McDonald's, PayPal, pet shops and vet services, and select charities. And guess what? All the points earned on those no annual fee Freedom cards can be transferred over to the Sapphire Preferred or Sapphire Reserve, or even the Inc. Business Preferred, and then get a 25 to 50% boost in their value for travel or full access to transfer partners. So for all of you on Team Travel, way more value when you pool all your points together from Freedom, Sapphire, and Inc. brands all together. And our 7th and final method to earn Chase points at ludicrous speed is to add a Chase business card, or 2 or 3. Take a look at some of these welcome offers. The Chase Inc. Business Preferred will allow you to earn 90,000 bonus points after spending $8K in the first 3 months. The Inc. Business Cash will allow you to earn up to $750 of bonus cash back as 75,000 points after spending in the 2-tiered offer here. And the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited will allow you to earn $750 of bonus cash back or 75,000 points after spending $6K in the first 3 months. Let's do some more fun points math. Let's say you got the Inc. Preferred at 90K, the Inc. Cash at 75K, and the Inc. Unlimited at 75K as well. Adding all of that up yields 240,000 points at a value of $2,400 of cash back, or for travel, that's $3,000 plus. And for a little more fun and a broader picture, let's add in those personal cards as well to give you your full picture. Let's say again, we got just standard offers. Sapphire Preferred at 60K, Freedom Flex at 20, and Freedom Unlimited at 20. That was 100,000 points all in, and we add all of these here together. And just like that, we arrive at 340,000 points worth $3,400 or $4,250 plus for travel. By the way, if you're kind of freaking out because you don't have a corporation or an LLC or a partnership or some really big business, don't worry about that. I made this other video here about the #1 hack to get approved for business credit cards without a traditional business in the normal sense of the word of how you probably think about it. I'll also make it easy to get to this video by linking it to the end of this one and as a link down below in the description too. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention here, just like you could refer your Freedom and your Sapphire cards to earn bonus points every year from those referrals, you can do the same with business cards too, and they also have their own annual caps. And that is how you earn Chase points so fast, you might just freak out. It's my sincere hope that this video was helpful to you, and before you go, check out the links down below in the description area for some great resources for you. One is to sign up for my free newsletter that I send out keeping you informed about huge welcome offers as they become available. To sign up for Max Rewards to manage multiple credit cards, rewards, benefits, and more all in one app. Also Rakuten to earn bonus cash back or Amex points, and of course with SoFi to earn at least $300 for a bonus. Thank you all for watching today's video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and in the meantime, go get yourself some Chase points.